Hey everybody, it's Raymond from Two Drunk Brothers Garage. I'm here in Michigan with my son. I'm in the garage with the GTO there in the background. My brother Ken is actually with me. He'll be seeing the GTO for the first time since I bought it. And so I'm going to set up a tripod looking out the garage door here, and then we're going to use the garage door opener. So the first time he sees it as it comes up, I'll be filming inside the garage. I'll also have a camera out there on him, and so we can film his reaction to seeing not our high school car, obviously, but it is the car that we had, both of us drove in high school at various times, like I said in the previous GTO video. So anyhow, just got here to my son's from Alaska. Been a long trip, but it's going to be worth it to film Kenny's reaction. So we'll do that, and you guys will be able to check it out. All right, everybody, I got this set up. We're going to go out front, open up the door. I'm going to be filming with Kenny's camera on him while we're out there. So we'll see how this turns out. All right, guys, I'm out here with Ken. And like I said, I got the video recording in there. So he hasn't seen it yet. We'll get his reaction. Looks pretty good in there, doesn't it? Dakota might not want to let me take it out of his garage.
Oh, that's pretty good.
He might charge me some.
1 year turned into 2.
He might charge me some rent. I don't know if you guys heard that in the background, but he just said 1 year has turned into 2. All right, here's Kenny. I'm getting ready to push the button on the garage. He, like I said, he hasn't seen it yet. Seen pictures, heard a lot about it, but here we go.
A lot of videos.
A lot of videos. Car we haven't driven since high school, Kenny.
Yep.
What do you think? Looks pretty good in there, doesn't it? Dakota might not want to let me take it out of his garage.
Oh, that's pretty good.
He might charge me some.
1 year turned into 2.
He might charge me some rent. I don't know if you guys heard that in the background, but he just said 1 year has turned into 2.
See, I don't remember our headlights looking like that though. The high beams.
Well, I don't think that high beam is a stock headlight. I think it was more like the right hand.
Seal beams.
The right one, yeah.
Yeah. The low beam.
Yep.
Yep. No, looks pretty good.
Yeah. Doesn't look too bad, does it? Kenny's gonna go take a look around. It's tight fit in here. Dakota has cleaned this up a lot since the last time I was here. We'll even let Kenny start it here.
We'll have to move the trash cans.
Oh yeah. We'll have to get to that, but
it almost don't fit in this garage.
It's a tight fit. Dakota's other garage was a wee bit bigger because we had the GTO in there, his Blazer, his couch. We had workbenches. He's getting her cleaned up though. We got a little bit more room than last time. Paint job is, like I said, from 84 or 85.
Oh, it has been repainted.
It has. That's the only thing that it had. It has had a repaint in the early to mid 80s in the original factory color. Other than that, I mean, there's some blemishes on it, guys. It's not perfect. There's some rust bubbles up here on this fender that I'll probably have to get to taken care of right here on the front fender. But it's stuff. Yeah, it does need a good bath. It's gonna get motor mounts. Kenny's that's what Kenny flew all the way from Alaska to do. I'm gonna put him to work. We're gonna do the motor mounts.
There's a cat on it.
It has had a cat in here. Was that in the garage here, Dakota?
Yeah, I had the door open for like 5 minutes, and Get that lawnmower in the way. Oh, she looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Vinyl.
Kenny's gonna fire it up.
If I can get the foot in there.
See if he remembers. He probably thinks that the seat's not all the way back, but it is.
Oh, hey, I just clicked the high beam on.
Yeah. It, just like always, all reliable. So far, it's fired up 3 pumps and it cranks over a bit, but he fired right up. Look at that air coming off of there is nice right now. It's a little warm and sticky here in Michigan, coming from a nice 75 and no humidity up in Alaska.
All right, everybody, Ray's taking me for my first ride in the GTO.
I'm gonna be a nice big brother. Oh wait, I'm the little brother.
Yeah.
We're just gonna, we still have a couple bad
Motor mounts that we need to replace, so we can't do no hot rodding.
Yeah, and we're just gonna go down, and there's a graveyard about a mile or so away, a mile and a half away, and when I pull in there, I'll actually get out and let Kenny drive it too. I'll be a nice little brother.
Does this still got original shocks and stuff on it, brother?
I don't think the shocks are original. I have all the paperwork from the guy that owned it for the longest. He bought it in '71, and I have all that paperwork on all the work that he's basically done since about early '80s is when he started collecting receipts and everything.
Right.
So I know I've seen that it's been a water pump, and I want to say there was an exhaust system put on it.
But we're gonna change that too.
Yeah, I have a 2.5-inch pipes exhaust kit for this that I got ceramic coated and everything. Actually, my son Dakota got ceramic coated for me, and that will get on here. I also have, I'm going to pull the stock exhaust manifolds off and put on some ram air, factory cast ram air headers, and then the 2.5-inch exhaust. I'll keep, obviously, the factory exhaust manifolds because I believe them to be the ones that came on the car. So, and that's probably about it for modifications that I am going to do on this car. I do have a set of 15 by 7-inch
wheels,
Pontiac Rally 2s that I'm going to put a little bit bigger tire on there. Thank you. And but that and the exhaust, no, I'm not going to. Other than that, this is just going to be a driver. So
feels like she needs a little suspension.
It needs some TLC. I mean, guys.
Yep.
And it's also 52 years old. So.
Yep.
You hear that?
Oh yeah. At least you don't do like the old Plymouth Fury. Hey, she still gets her.
Yes. Got a little chirping going on there.
Out of it. Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that, officer.
I used to have a 60. What year was that Plymouth Fury? I had a Plymouth Fury.
That was a 68?
68 Plymouth Fury that had the 318 in it, and the motor mount was bad on it. The whole one side of the motor mount would lift up when you, she said, go ahead. And, still got a little.
It's got a little pick me up.
Yeah.
It's.
pretty good.
Not too bad for a 52-year-old car.
No, sir, not at all. I'll go in there and whip around the... Oh, there's a car coming, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
So I gave up the driver's seat to Kenny. He's gonna take her back to the house. Like I said, we didn't come very far. We got that motor mount. It clunks pretty hard when you turn. So he's gonna. This is the first time he's driving a GTO in
Since 1987.
There you go. First driving a GTO since 1987 for brother Kenny. And I'm actually pretty glad I was able to do this.
Yep.
It's been a while, hasn't it, brother?
Yes, it has.
Things have changed a little since 87. We're a little larger, and the pilot seat there feels a little smaller.
Yeah, it does.
A little more cramped than when you're 18 and 19, but what can you do?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't hit me, guy. It's pretty nice. She definitely drives like a 52-year-old vehicle.
We take a lot of stuff for granted in our new vehicles. This will put you in a little bit more contact with the road, it seems like.
Oh, yeah.
Anyhow, guys, just wanted to get Kenny's reaction here. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to crack a beer. Well, we should probably do that real quick. Cheers, everybody. Cheers,
Cheers,
Kenny.
everybody. Right?